Have you ever wondered what really built America? The history books tell a story of brave pioneers and brilliant founding fathers. But what if that's only half the story? What if, behind the scenes, hidden from public view, a network of unseen hands was pulling the strings, shaping events and guiding the nation towards its destiny? From the very spark of revolution to the digital age, secret societies and clandestine groups have been the silent architects of the American superpower. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the forces that truly forged a nation. Let's start at the beginning, the American Revolution. We all know about the Sons of Liberty, the fiery patriots who protested British rule. But they weren't just an angry mob. They were a sophisticated, organized network that used Masonic lodges and tight-knit merchant connections to coordinate their actions. Think about the Boston Tea Party. This wasn't a spontaneous riot. It was a precision military-style operation, planned in secret and executed with discipline. This level of coordination points to a hidden command structure, one that knew how to mobilize people and strike at the heart of British authority. And the help didn't just come from within. Across the Atlantic, European secret societies and aristocratic networks, like those connected to the Marquis de Lafayette, were funneling money, weapons, and vital intelligence to the struggling colonies. The revolution wasn't just a local uprising. It was an international project, lubricated by hidden alliances. Once independence was won, these esoteric undercurrents didn't just disappear. They became woven into the very fabric of the new republic. It's no secret that many of our founding fathers were Freemasons. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, John Hancock, the list goes on. More than a dozen signers of the Declaration of Independence and framers of the Constitution were members. This wasn't just a social club. Masonic principles of liberty, equality, and rationalism deeply influenced their political philosophy and the structure of the government they created. Just look at the Great Seal of the United States, printed on every dollar bill. The all-seeing eye, the unfinished pyramid. These aren't random designs. They are powerful symbols rooted in ancient mystery traditions, hinting at a grander, hidden agenda for the new nation. Even early challenges to federal power, like the Whiskey Rebellion, might have been handled through the lens of these societies, as the new government sought to consolidate its authority and manage dissent, sometimes using covert means to maintain order and control. As America began to look westward, this hidden influence expanded with it. The concept of manifest destiny, the idea that America was divinely ordained to stretch from coast to coast, wasn't just a popular sentiment. It was actively pushed by powerful, clandestine groups. One of the most significant was the Knights of the Golden Circle. Before the Civil War, this secret society had immense political and economic ambitions, dreaming of a vast, slave-holding empire centered in the Caribbean. They were deeply involved in the expansionist agenda, influencing politics and fueling the tensions that would eventually erupt into war. On a more local level, Masonic lodges became crucial institutions on the frontier. They were more than just meeting halls. They were networks that helped members acquire land, gain political appointments, and build communities from scratch, creating a hidden framework of power across the new territories. At the same time, new movements with their own esoteric roots were emerging, like the early Mormon Church. Their unique societal structure and perceived secrecy made them a powerful and sometimes feared force in the development of the West. The Gilded Age and the Industrial Revolution saw the rise of a new kind of secret society, one based not on ancient rites, but on modern wealth and power. At Yale University, an elite society known as Skull and Bones was initiated. For generations, its members have gone on to become titans of finance, politics, and intelligence. The network formed within those ivy-covered walls has had a profound and lasting impact on American foreign policy and the global economy. At the same time, the era's robber barons, the Carnegies, the Rockefellers, the Morgans, formed their own exclusive clubs and informal networks. Behind the closed doors of places like the Jekyll Island Club, they made decisions that controlled entire industries, crushed competition, and directly influenced government legislation, all for their own benefit. They also pioneered the use of massive philanthropic foundations. While these organizations did immense public good, they also gave these powerful families a subtle but powerful lever to shape education, science, and public opinion for generations, ensuring their vision of the world would endure. As America stepped onto the world stage in the 20th century, these hidden networks evolved to operate on a global scale. Groups like the Council on Foreign Relations and the Bilderberg Group were formed. These aren't your typical clubs. They are elite, invitation-only gatherings where the world's most powerful people from politics, finance, industry, and media meet in private to discuss global issues. While they claim to be simple discussion forums, critics argue that they are where a consensus on global policy is forged, far from any democratic oversight. The world of intelligence also has deep roots in these fraternal ties. The AUC, the forerunner to the CIA, heavily recruited from Ivy League universities and their secret societies. This created a lasting bond between the intelligence community and the East Coast elite, shaping America's post-war foreign policy and its covert actions around the globe for decades. So where does that leave us today, in the 21st century? The old societies may still exist, but a new, more powerful form of unseen influence has emerged. The secret societies of the digital age are not men in robes meeting in candlelit rooms. They are the vast, opaque algorithms that determine what we see and read. They are the massive troves of data collected by tech giants and intelligence agencies. They are the global corporations whose influence transcends national borders. This is the new secrecy, a power that operates in plain sight, but whose inner workings are a mystery to all but a select few. They shape our opinions, track our movements, and influence our decisions in ways we are only just beginning to understand. The unseen hands that have shaped America's past are still at work, but they now wear a digital glove. The fundamental question remains the same. Who is really in control? Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the hidden history of America. If you found this fascinating, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the stories they do and teach you in school. Let me know in the comments which secret society you find the most intriguing. See you next time.